If you want to look as sexy, handsome, beautiful as this gentleman right here and an overall team principal champion, there's one place to go, and that is Sully's Shirts, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the custom-made shirts, the custom-made fonts, the custom-made phone cases today at Sully's Shirts. And don't forget to check out our friends at Rapid and Wallaby store as well at Sully's Shirts today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, past races, current races, races where I course many safety cars. Check them out today. And don't forget our Twitch channel, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, follow, and help us out. And don't forget our partners, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.
Go. 3-red line.
Underway. It's Jared versus Ryan. The final race.
Here we go, chat. We got 4. We got 5.
We got 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go.
I've disconnected again, haven't I? I've disconnected again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Going 3 wide. Oh my goodness.
On the pit straight. Kangaroo down to the P3. Oh my god, there's multiple cars going wide.
It's the Apex in a really good fashion.
Aaron will lead into turn 1. Ryan comes through. Betsy and Coot go side by side. Betsy tries to see if he can get the run here on Ryan, but he can't get it done.
Oh, Urban, a long way back.
Oh.
Here. Oh dear, that's an unusual one. That is a big...
We're going at it together. Let's just get on board with Lev's point of view. Contact again. Contact again.
Speaking of Chris, send it. Oh, he has. Oh, lovely. Lovely move.
Ooh, close as you want to get, and it's close as you want to get in this pack. This could end in a safety car with, look at them all bunched up with each other.
In the P5, and here comes Car Gamer. Gets the move done. What about Mansell? He absolutely sends it on Jimmy.
Oh, McBee. Crunchy.
Ebra. Oh no, never mind. Thought they were side by side.
Oh, we see one.
Yeah, this goes... Oh, and Embo goes off the track.
Oh,
Oh my
image.
He's out of fuel.
He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel.
We saw this. We saw this at...
No.
He does not want another time penalty. And here it goes, Kangaroo Guy for the lead.
It's scripted stuff. Mark Scaife, how do you feel? Ryan's in!
Tell you what, he comes through here. Oh, hits the apex really nicely.
Oh, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He is from the outside. There's a little bit of contact.
Tell you what, this means Mitchie.
Oh,
Mitchie.
he's made the... Oh my god!
Ah!
Oh no!
Oh no! No, Mitchie! Image!
I don't know what to say. That was an unbelievable finish.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages, welcome back to Formula OCE Tier number 3. We're here for round number 16 for the Mexican Grand Prix, and ladies and gentlemen, we've only got 3 rounds to go. 3 rounds to go in Season 4 of Formula OCE across the tiers. We're here for the Mexican Grand Prix for Tier 3, and ladies and gentlemen, bit of surprise for you, a championship can be won here tonight. The Constructors' title can be won by Ferrari if they score the amount of points that they need to do so. But we'll get to that in just a few moments. But hopefully you're having a fantastic Thursday. Hopefully you're all keen on for some good racing here tonight and across the weekend as well. From Haywin says Curtis, well, we're just going to wait and see about that one. Grid of 15, we were expecting 19, so maybe if any of the other 4 drivers comes in, they just retire very, very quickly and not set a lap. That'll be fantastic. But grid 15, it's still pretty good. To be fair, it's one of the lowest numbers that we've had in the past 3 seasons. So With December rolling around now, it's December 1st by the way. Jeez, hasn't this year gone so quickly? As Divided Go sets up with a 17-7. Car Gamer cannot win the driver's title here tonight, but he can win it at Brazil next week, barring results here tonight. But he did say Mexico is his favourite track, so after a dominant win at Japan last week, after really it was 3 races, and he didn't score any points 2 races in a row. Then he got a P4 at Monza prior to the win at Japan last week, and it's a 16-7 for Car Gamer in the Williams. Panish P3 with a 17-4. Jafessa, he's actually been in the reserves the whole season, but it's actually his debut race here tonight in the Alpine. And so I'm looking forward to see how Jafessa goes. With Driver and Easy. So Easy will be the first one to settle that time, then it'll be Driver. As Jafessa comes back into the pits. No go, though. As Wally goes P6, Escobar goes P9. Escobar's P7, sorry. It was Easy that goes P9. I do apologise. And Driver has Bottle It and Duck Punches off on his next adventure. So, we'll have a look at the championship standing. So there he is, Car Gamer extends his championship lead to Wally. 32 points is the gap. I think it's 32 points if my maths is correct. The numbers are so small on my screen. But as I said, Ferrari can win the Constructors here tonight if they can outscore both Williams cars with the correct amount here tonight. It is 73 points the gap at the moment. So, anything to play for, but the real battle really is for P3, AlphaTauri Mercedes and Alfa Romeo. 12 points separating 3 teams. That is going to be huge, especially in the context of overalls as well. As Duck Puncher goes up to P2 with a 17-0. And then we've got Red Bull, McLaren, they sort of there as well. Aston Martin also in that fight, and Alpine 20 points behind McLaren, but Haas, after their strong showing last week, only one driver here tonight, but we have to wait and see if the other Haas driver comes in. But Alpine needs to be careful. It needs to be careful of a very fast charging Haas team. He scored some big points last week. Duck Puncher goes for a spin. And Escobar goes over a 10th quicker in the first sector. Let's have a look. So it's 1.4 behind Car Gamer. So he's already going to be ahead of Wooly. So can Escobar find any more time? Let's have a look-see. Middle sector time split, it is. Ooh, he's lost a bit of time in that middle sector. Can he find any more in this final sector? As one of the Red Bulls have spun around, I think they could be divided. Oh, and Escobar has invalidated, so yeah, it was divided that did the spin. Hence starting, and driver 48. He's starting his first time run. So let's get some leaders. Over 3.5 tenths is to get between Car and Duck Puncher. Wooly down in P7. He's actually done some no practice, so he'll need a fantastic race here tonight if he wants to stay in this driver's title fight. As I said, Car Gamer cannot win the title here tonight, but he can certainly put one hand on the trophy here tonight and win it at Brazil. So driver 48, I know we've been on him for a long time. Just waiting for him to actually set a lap time. Driver 48 also the first, got his first podium last week. So congratulations to driver 48. Can he go one step better? Can he get a race win here tonight? He said he likes Mexico, so actually quite a few drivers have noted they like Mexico, so interesting time here. It's going to be an interesting race, to be fair, as driver goes into P8 with a 17.8. Mad Dog goes up into P2. He's officially out of the driver's title. It's just too far back. After leading the standings on multiple occasions, he's just hasn't had a fantastic. He's actually had a very, very poor back end of the season, and even missing a race as well, which also hurt him. So yeah, it's there's always next season. There's always next season. Jafessa, he's just started off, and Banana Man, who's coming around the final corner. I think this could be his first lap. It is, and it's P7 with a 17.6. So the top 7 all under a second, and Divided's not that far over a second as well. Jafessa, 28.6 in the first sector. Hey Nicole, how are we doing? Also Skipper, thank you for the follow. I did see it as I was setting up the lobby, but because it wasn't shown on stream, there we go. Thank you for the follow, Skipper. I believe he's in now T4. I believe that's the Skipper I know. Purple middle sector for Jafessa, but I believe that's due to Escobar's time. And now, in the stadium section, Cargo goes even quicker with a 16.5. And across the line, it's a 17.4 for Jafessa. Not bad for the man in the Lone Alpine here tonight. Wooly up into P4, who is giving a slipstream to Panish, who's outbraked himself and he's already down anyway. I believe Wooly didn't know Panish finished his lap. Yeah. Zoltan currently in P8. 17.5. He needs to help out his teammate here tonight in the constructors fight as well. Otherwise, it's good night nurse, really. As both Ferraris will be coming into the pits. We're just on board with Henchman. He's on his first time run. It's a bit late for it, but you know, just track evolution is a key factor here. Also, tyre temps are going to be crucial here. You gotta manage the fronts really, more the fronts to the rears, but you gotta handle the tire. Oh, Henchman nearly bins it, and I got a feeling we might be seeing a couple of incidents in that middle sector, in that S section, where drivers might lose it. And as I said, the Divided's actually done that already, and now Hench across the line into 17.149. P4 for the Red Bull man. So let's just have a look. Gap so it's 1.5 seconds across the top 15, across the grid actually. So it's still pretty competitive after the first couple of runs. Now we're coming towards the end. And Zilla doing his next time run. He's come out a little bit early, maybe another run. He's actually under 50% ERS, so that is oh, he's invalidated anyway. I think the goal tonight in the drivers for Wooly, he just needs to either beat Car Game or do some damage limitations. Otherwise, championship will pretty much all but secure for Car Gamer here tonight. Won't officially win it, but he could secure it here tonight. Escobar out on his maybe second last run. As now cars are slowly but surely coming out. 420 left. I think that might be a little bit too early. Unless they're going to do 2 runs. So, out lap, fast lap, cool down lap, and then another fast lap at the end. It is kind of a short track, but not really a short track. I mean, a minute 16. Lap times, minute 17 on average, really. So... You will get enough time. There is enough time for 2 runs, but whether they're going to do back-to-back runs, that's another thing. Because ERS is going to be absolute key. And looking at Escobar's ERS, he's used nearly 70%, and he's just entered the final sector. So ERS is absolutely going to be crucial here at this track. ERS management going to be crucial. Not just tonight, but across the tiers as well. As Escobar across the line, goes P9, a 17.5. What about Zoltan? Can he get himself further up the grid? He's just starting his timed run. Hench is a 10th down. There's an absolute cut. There's absolute traffic at turns 1, 2, and 3. Oh dear. And unfortunately, the Ferraris are in it, and Easy's gone for a spin. So yeah, tied 10ths are absolutely going to be... Oh, Banana Man's out. He has retired. He's in the middle of the track. How has he done that? Jeffessa has also gone for a spin as well on his time run. Rose, how we doing? How we doing? Banana Man is out of this quality session. In Duck Punch is already 2 tenths down. There's a Williams... Oh, Cargo is now coming out. He will beat all the traffic, I think. And Doodleson down to 15th. He's improved up into 13th. What about Escobar? He's done a cooldown lap, so he's off on his next timed run. Car Gamer, okay, we're pretty much at the end. And Wooly's into the pits. He's out. He's retired. Chris, how are we doing? How are we doing? We got a minute to go. I think Car Gamer might just make it in time, but there's a lot of cars he has to let through. Yeah. Car Gamer will definitely make it. The favorite is always Chris. Always the favorite. The crowd favorite. So yeah, 30 seconds to go. So we're going to have a hot lap with Car Gamer for Rose. So let's all sit back and enjoy. And Car Gamer gets pole position at the death. Mad Dog's not improving. Duck Punch is not improving. Panish isn't improving. Escobar's not improving. Zoltan's not improving. So Car Gamer gets another pole position here for the Mexican Grand Prix. He found all of his time in the final sector. As drivers are now starting to retire. Zilla P2 front row start, but I think Panish and Mad Dog could be the ones to play here because it's a long ass straight to turn 1. It's like over 700 meters to turn 1, so I think Panish and Mad Dog might be the ones, might be leading after the first couple of corners. As waiting for Duck Puncher to retire. So, if Duck, yep, there we go. There you go. So, none of the 4 that we're waiting on are in. So, that means no Mercedes driver here tonight. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be crucial for the overall. So Car Gamer P1, Zilla P2, Panish P3, Mad Dog P4, Duck Punch P5, Henchman P6, Escobar P7, Wooly P8, Divider P9, Driver P10. Outside the 10 we got Zoltan, Jafessa, Banana Man, Easy, and Doodleson. So I'll get a screenshot just in case. And the last one will be Doodleson. So I'll get them both anyway. Just in case if there's a lobby restart. Which at the moment there doesn't seem to be. So that is a fantastic thing to see. But ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a short ad break.
If you want to look as sexy, handsome, beautiful as this gentleman right here and an overall team principal champion, there's one place to go, and that is Sully's Shirts, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the custom-made shirts, the custom-made fonts, the custom-made phone cases today at Sully's Shirts. And don't forget to check out our friends at Rapid and Wallaby store as well at Sully's Shirts today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, past races, current races, races where I course many safety cars. Check them out today. And don't forget our Twitch channel, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, follow, and help us out. And don't forget our partners, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.
And welcome to the grid. It is very, very overcast here, chat. Now, if it's going to stay overcast the entire race, tide temps might not be as crucial as one might think here tonight. Or are we going to see some weather maybe at some point here tonight? Let's just have a look. Here we go. So, the tyre strats. So, Car Gamer is still at mediums. Panish is on the hards. Mad Dog softs. Duck Puncher hards. Henchman Escobar on the mediums. Wooly is on the hards. Divider Driver on the mediums. Zoltan down to easy on the hards. And Doodleson on the softs. So Mad Dog and Doodleson going very, very aggressive at the start here. Oh, excuse me. I wonder if they actually chose the sauce or were they going to do the 2-stop? They might be thinking, you know what? Maybe there might be an early safety car. I'm not sure what the frequency of safety cars is at Mexico online is. I don't think no one's done a league race here at Mexico yet. So we are what's it called? We are the experiment tier apparently for the rest of the tiers and see how frequent the safety cars can come out or will come out. But Mad Dog, interesting, is top 4. And he's on the softs. So he'll be hoping for an absolute stonking start. Car Gamer doesn't have to do anything. He just got to beat Wooly, really. he will want to win, but he's just gotta beat Wooly, and he'll still extend his championship. Who are the for what? Chris, who are the TPs? What do you mean? As we're waiting for the grid to form up, and we're going to get ready for 5 red lights for the Mexican. Oh, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Here we go. Three, 4, and it's lights out, and away we go. Mad Dog gets off the line very, very well. He's already up in the P2. Car Gamer gets off the line very, very well. And Zilla's already down in the P5 already. They're going to go... Oh my god, there's a row of cars on this straight. Oh my god. Oh, there's contact at turn 1. Zilla's around. And Mad Dog up in the P2, Panish P3, Henry P4, Escobar P5, Wally's back up in the P6. Hasn't lost any positions really. Divided and Zoltan swapping positions. Professor up in the P11. Banana Man goes down the inside of the Alpine. And Doodleson's already made 2 spots. Zilla's down in P15 and last. And Professor nearly... inside the points. He's ahead of the Haas. He's ahead of the Haas driver now. Panish 1.1 behind Mad Dog already. So now Mad Dog, he's already used 50% of his ERS already. He's already used 50%. And there's yellow flags behind. So that is the start. Mad Dog, we're already up 2 spots. And already hounding Car Gamer. No DRS yet. It'll be enabled on the next lap. So a scot-free first lap really. And Jefferson and Banana Man are going at it for 11th and 12th. And Zoltan's ahead of Duck Punch. Duck Punch has had an awful start and he's spun around. He has spun around and he's down in 15th. Was there contact between himself and Zoltan? Or did Duck Punch just lose the rears? And the gap between Mad Dog and Panish is already 2 seconds. The hards maybe not the strat at the moment. Oh, is that the hand? Yeah, that's the hand. Hench is going for a spin. You do not want to touch these curbs here at Mexico. They will spin you around like no tomorrow. And luckily, Hench has got his tyre temps under control again. And now Zilla Doodleson, and Zilla backs out of it. He backs out of the move. Car Gamer 19.8 fastest lap. So let's just have a look at gap setting. It's 3.4 between Car and yeah, Henchman's in. Oh, Henchman is in. And he's got on the heart. He's got front wing damage, so he did hit the fence. And now let's have a look at Zoltan and Divided here. Let's look at this from driver's perspective. Oh, driver with the switchback of dreams. When he get Zoltan? Let's watch this from Divided's perspective now. And driver's up into P6. He's broken later than Zoltan, but he goes deep. Zoltan looking for the switchback himself. Oh, and Zoltan has to settle for P7, and now Banana Man. He's back up into the points. P9, Easy Reaper, who's really, really struggling early on. Currently in P10, Jefferson, P11. Could he get himself a point here for Alpine? And Escobar now hunting down Panish. It's 4 seconds the gap between Car and Panish. But Mad Dog will have DRS, and he's actually got back some of his ERS. So this is all what Mad Dog needs to do. Just let Car Gamer drag him along. Yellow flag, sector 3. Who is it? Oh, I don't know. No one's popped up. Oh dear. Let's have a look at Banana Man and Zoltan. Oh, let's have a look at those two. As Easy and Jafessa going to go side by side here, the first 3 corners. And Jafessa still has DRS, but he's still going to be in P11. So Easy survives the first round attack. And now maybe Mad Dog's starting to... He's starting to feel the effects of tyre wear now. Might be starting to feel tyre wear now, is the young Mad Dog. Lap 7 to 9 is the pit stop for the softs. Yellow flag sector 2. Oh, it's Jafessa. Jafessa's had a moment, maybe. Oh. Boy, his hards will be absolutely nice and warm now. So Cargo's got about maybe 10 odd % more battery than Mad Dog. At the moment, maybe the medium could be the better race tyre. Mediums seem to be the better race tyre at this early stage. Doodleson and Mad Dog very, very much struggling on their softs. As Escobar overtakes Panish. So maybe Panish might just need to use Escobar's bit of a DRS, catch up to Car and Mad Dog maybe. Save some of that battery. Yeah, 10% more for Car Gamer on Mad Dog in terms of the ERS. But Mad Dog doing splendidly well. No safety car as of yet, but 36 laps at Mexico, anything is bound to happen here tonight. There's 3 rounds to go. A championship can be decided here tonight, but at this point in time, it's not going to be likely. And Car Gamer cannot win the driver's title here tonight as well. That'll be first crack at Brazil next week, which is a sprint round. Ladies and gentlemen, 34 points up for grabs. Who is going to get P1 and P1 in the sprint and the feature race next week at Brazil? But we still got 30 laps here. Brazil is next week. And at the moment, we got a bit of a stalemate at the moment. Nobody really doing anything. I think they're all shocked there's no early safety car. Yeah, Mad Dog is now slowly but surely. Jafessa 3-second time penalty. That's another thing. Corner cutting penalties could play a factor here tonight as well. Jafessa the first one after 6 laps. Wow. You know what? You know what? Because I'm a Pelican, I forgot to sign in. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Actually, I can't delete it. Rip me. So, lap 8. Sorry, I was a little bit quiet there. Frizzy subscribed to tier 1. 19 months. 19 month streak. Oh. Absolute scenes there from Frizzy. 19 months. As Doodleson has had enough of those softs. The softs did not work out for Doodleson. They kinda are working for Mad Dog. But yeah. Mediums are still the better tyre. Hards will phase in later on. Zilla is now into the box. Sefessa 5-second penalty. And he's retired in the pits. I don't understand that. And he's left the session. That's a shame. He was doing pretty well. And yeah, Mad Dog's 1.2 outside DRS range of Car Gamer now. So we got the first retirement, Jafessa. No points for Alpine, so... And Zilla's had a moment at turn 3. Cold hards. Car Gamer does not want any form of safety car this race. He does not want any form of safety car. So Cam Banana Man, I believe Alpine, I think 14 points ahead of Haas. Cam Banana Man score some big points and close that gap onto Alpine in the constructors fight. Haas have had a really, really disappointing season. This entire season, really. And if they can get off, if they can beat one constructor, I think that will be, I think that will help him out. And Mad Dog is finally in. He's had enough. So you would expect it is the hard tyre to go on. No, it's mediums. It is mediums for Mad Dog, so that I don't know about that one. And now he'll come out just ahead of Duck Puncher. So he's still in the points. He's still in the points. Oh! Oh dear, oh dear. These two are getting so racy. And now these two are going to go side by side. Zoltan has DRS. Oh my god, he's trying to get ahead of Divided. Zilla gets a 3-second time penalty. And the gap is 9.5 seconds between Carr and Escobar. And now Banana Man is back into this fight here. Oh, Divider's made a mistake, and Banana Man is taking full advantage of that. And he does not get DRS. He does not get DRS. So Zoltan survives another lap. And in P6, the race is going actually pretty okay. Nothing spectacular, but it's going okay. Nicole. Pan is just quietly in P3's gapped Wooly 4 seconds. And Divided's into the pits. Divided into the pits, so he's had enough of those mediums, so he's on a set of hards to the end, but and Banana Man is catching up back up to Zoltan. What is his gap? 20 seconds between Car and Zoltan. So if Car Gamer wanted to pit, he'll come out in P5 and ahead of all this traffic. So Car Gamer is just trying to build this gap up as best as he can. 10 seconds out in front, so Mad Dog 3-second time penalty. He is pushing. And Panish won't have DRS on this on this lap. But we will maybe start to see the hards phase in as the better tyre. But Mad Dog is on the fresher set of mediums. He will be doing another stop. There is no question about that. He will do another stop. And he's got no ERS. I said it once and I'll say it again. ERS management is going to be crucial. Someone is on low fuel. It's the Banana Man. Anyone else? Zilla. So Banana Man and Zilla. Oh, Banana Man now gets a 3-second time penalty. So we might start to see some penalties tumble in right now. And throughout this second phase of the race, as Car Gamer still stays out for another lap. I think it maybe 14, 15 for the hards, for the mediums to come in. So let's just have a look, see. So Zoltan's 22 seconds behind Car Gamer now. So if Car Gamer wanted to pit, he will still come out ahead of Zoltan. What Car Gamer doesn't want is a safety car at the wrong time. Oh, it's dark. He's going for a spin. No safety car, which is a good thing. So we'll just have a look at the interval, and Mad Dog is catching the Haas Banana Man. And he's got him, and now will he send it on Zoltan? No, this is going to be so close. Mad Dog gets ahead of Banana Man on the fresher set of mediums. Oh! Zoltan's gone for a spin. That could be controversy, as driver is now into the pits. He's had enough of those mediums. He is going to the hards, to the end. And now Mad Dog is about under 9 seconds away from Wooly. Let's, oh, wrong one. Gap to lead, 26 seconds is the gap between Car and Mad Dog. So Car Gamer will come out in P4. But what he does not want is maybe a safety car now will help him and Escobar. Won't help out the Ferraris. Because then they'll have to go mediums for over 20 laps, which I would not recommend. But if Mad Dog gets under that 20-second mark, I think Car Gamer might be in a little bit of trouble. Banana Man is struggling on his hards at the moment. Just losing a lot of a lot of pace now. Car and Escobar stay up for another lap, so this will help out Mad Dog. As we start lap 50, 21 laps to go. And Car and Escobar, they're going to go even longer than what I thought the mediums will go for. So we'll have a look at the easy Banana Man fighters. That's the closest battle on track so far. Surely the hard runners will start to feel a little bit quicker than the medium runners pretty soon. I think the Ferrari lads are just trying. Zoltan's got himself a 3-second penalty. So if there's a late race safety car, Escobar is in. And Car has stayed up for another lap. 13.5 seconds is the gap. Henchman now another 3-second time penalty. So penalties are coming in thick and fast. So maybe the undercut is probably the way to go here, ladies and gentlemen. 21 to go. There is still time for a safety car. And Easy gets ahead of Banana Man. So Escobar was in P2, he's now into P8. 34 seconds, so yeah, about 21 seconds is the time for a pit stop. So let's have a look at Car Gamer. What does Car Gamer want to do here? He's staying up for another lap. Mad Dog gets another time penalty. I think Mad Dog's just, you know what, he's just gone full send, really. 24 seconds is the gap. On 10 lap younger medium, so I don't know. A safety car, I know I say it all the time, but a safety car really does change the entirety of this race. And Cargo just seems to be finding pace. 14.3 is the gap. I know the Ferrari lads haven't had much practice here tonight, but Cargo is just on a different level the last 2 weeks. But as I said, he does not want a wrong timed safety car. Wooly Mixer now gets himself a 3-second time penalty. And Car Gamer is in. Car Gamer is in. And it will be hards to the end. But Car Gamer will be a little bit slow on those colder rubber. And yet he's out ahead of Mad Dog, who needs to pit again. So as I say, Car Gamer cannot win the driver's title here tonight. But he's already confirmed as moving up to Tier 2, maybe the Tier 1 next season. We'll have to wait and see about that. But he will be moving up. along with Wooly as well. Those two are pretty much confirmed moving up. You have like Sector 2. Oh, I think it was, yeah, Duck Puncher. No safety car. And I think Wooly made a mistake. Neither of them got, oh yeah, Car Gamer got DRS, I was going to say. T2. Well, Car Gamer potentially could be Tier 1. Cool, Car Gamer. Oh! I think Car Gamer locked up. Yeah, he did. Car Gamer did lock up. And he goes a little bit, he'll have DRS. Not even opening it. Now he opens it. Duck Punch is into the pits. Geez, a lot of these drivers are hoping for some sort of safety car. Oh! Oh, I think Wooly had a moment. A Car Gamer narrowly misses Wooly. As Wooly thought about setting on the inside. Yeah, I know, Chris. And Zoltan's got another time penalty. So as I said, time penalties are gonna be... They're gonna be... Oh, Banana Man's got a 5-second penalty now. Oh, it's all gone downhill for the Haas lad. He's on mediums. He's gonna go to the end. And Car Gamer goes a little bit wide here. Oh my god, there's going to be chaos. There's going to be chaos. Oh, and Mad Dog now gets ahead of Car Gamer. Yeah, I know. We know, Chris. We know. Trust. We know. We know who's going up and who's going down pretty much anyway. So 16 laps to go. And Wooly's now in to box. Now the gap between Punish and Mad Dog is 10 seconds. Wooly's done a very, very good job of holding up Mad Dog and Car. I think Wooly might have got some wing damage as well. Oh, Car Gamer sends one. And he's up into P2. So even a virtual safety car. Oh, yellow flags. Oh, it's Duck Puncher. He's spun it again. I was going to say, even a VSC could change the complexity of this race. And now Panish is in. Car Game's 19-3. I think that might be beaten. Depends on when Mad Dog wants to pit for his medium tyres. And there's a almighty train from 6th down to 11th. Doodles is not that far from that train either, but he'll have to make another pit stop anyway. I don't think that's going to happen, Chris. I don't think that's going to happen. And Wooly on the better tyres. With the better grip. And he's up in the P7. And now Banana Man, he's looking for a move on the hench. And he gets the move done. And now Easy's into this fight. There's Zolt. He's outside the points, by the way. Is Zolt. Easy could get himself at least a P6. But with Wooly and Banana Man on the... Well, Easy's on fresh mediums as well. So he did box as well with Wooly. We're just gonna stay on board with this battle here. Banana Man's 1.1 behind. Oh, he's got DRS. He's got DRS, so he'll survive another lap. Tell you what though, this still could be huge in terms of the constructors. Better contact. And Wooly's up into P6. Ladies and gentlemen, this constructors fight, it's not over yet. Divided on these much older hards. They don't have the same grip as these fresher mediums. Panish as 19363. Only just beats Car Gamer's fast lap on hards. But I may get to another time penalty. So we'll actually have a look at penalties. So Banana's got 11. If there's another if there's a safety car, you can get rid of at least 5 of them. So still no safety car. Could we go a first tier 3 race with no safety car? Zoltan's got himself another penalty, so if there is a safety car, that's probably all she wrote for Zoltan getting any points. And Wooly's 10 seconds behind driver 48. He's done a splendid job. What was his penalties again? 3 seconds. So Wooly will need to overtake driver on track. And Panish is catching Escobar. And Mad Dog's in. Mad Dog is in. It is probably going to be for mediums. Hence a 3-second time penalty. Yep, it is mediums. Now I think the overcut for Mad Dog is going to work out. Because Wooly's on the main straight and Mad Dog's now out of the pits. And the henchman's in as well. He's had enough of those hards. So mediums to the end. Obviously softs go about 7 laps. Even then, it's a bit of a stretch. As we're coming up with 11 to go, there is still time for this safety car to come out. There is still time for a safety car to come out. And it is getting a little bit darker too, chat. It is getting a little bit darker. I don't think we're going to get some rain, but if we do, my god, What a final 10 laps we will have if it starts to rain. Duck punch and 3-second time penalty. Not a fantastic race on the Aston Martin, man. Ever since Belgium, where he got that P2, which was only 2 weeks ago. Japan wasn't great. And now, and here tonight, Banana Man, he's had a moment. Zoltan gets another 3-second time penalty. It's all kicking off here for the lower end of these points here. It's all kicking off. Divided now. He's losing so many plays. Oh, there's contact. Driver for another 3-second time penalty. Banana Man needs to make this move on Divided. And he's got to move. Done, I think. Yes. No. No, he hasn't. Oh, great camera shot this is. Oh, dear. And Divided stays in P9. That's probably another warning. And Panish is right behind Escobar. I think Panish is going to make a move into turn 1. Yes, he is. We'll go have a look here. And it's 8.9 the gap. 10 to go. Can Panish steal this race win away from Car Gamer? It's going to be tough. He's on 4-lap younger tyres. He's on the better compounder tyres. Is Panish. 10 to go. 8.5, 8.4 is the gap. It's going to be so close. And driver's made a mistake. That moves Mad Dog up into P4. Can Mad Dog sneak a podium? He's a little bit further back than what Panish is to Car Gamer than he is to Escobar. But he's on 9-lap younger tyres on the better soft and on the softer compound. So Panish fastest lap of the race. Gap is now 7.8. He gained 6/10 in those final couple of corners. Mark Scaife. Pretty sure I know who that is. And driver's in. Did driver get front wing damage? No, it's just a stop for mediums. Ooh. Mark Scaife. Oh dear. I know who that is. Oh dear. Oh, it's Mark Scaife, clearly. Mark Scaife loves Formula 1, apparently. All these yellow flags. Is that a safety car? No, Zoltan's got going. I was going to say, if a safety car comes out now, ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in. But alas, no safety car. Gap is 7.6, so Panish, after overtaking Escobar, really hasn't put the floor pedal to the metal, really. He's got much more ERS than what Car Gamer has, but 8 to go. Obviously, there's still time for a safety car. But what do you do? Do you go softs? Do you go another set of mediums? Mad Dog's 8.3 behind Escobar now, so he's closing up by 3 seconds, and just like with Panish, isn't really catching up anymore. Zilla with the fastest lap with an 18.9. Have a look at the penalties. So there it is. Zoltan with 12 seconds of penalties. Well, that's... He does not want a safety car at all. And driver gets himself another time penalty. So we go back to this battle for 7th, 8th and 9th, and driver's not that far behind either, so the lower end of the points here are going to be crucial. We'll watch this from Zoltan's perspective. No, he won't. He'll get a better drive, and he's up at the P8 even before the DRS driver with the fastest lap. And Banana Man just hangs back. And now Zoltan is going to make a move on to dividing the turn on this contact between the both of them. Divide just staying out as long as he can. Makes contact with Zoltan. .3 with 6 laps to go. I think Car Gamer might have this, unless a safety car were to come out now and ruin his race. If a safety car comes out now, where could he come out? He'll come out P3. He'll come out in P3. Maybe P4. Oh, and Duck Punch has spun it again. He has spun it again. Six laps before our first race in quite a while with no safety car. Not even a virtual. And the thing's on standard as well, so maybe we could bump up the safety car to standard across the... Oh, I thought that could... No safety car as of yet. And I think Black Punch is going to call it there. No, he's still going to go. Yep, there he is. Mad Dog's under 5 seconds now, so, but with that skipper's penalty, it's, yeah, you will need to gap him another 6 seconds. He just needs to keep going. Black Punch has left the session. He's thrown his Xbox out into the Pacific Highway. We've got 5 to go. There's still time for a safety car, but time is running out for one to come out. And a couple of these drivers, Banana Man and Zilla, well, Zilla's got fuel, but Banana Man does not. He could be in a lot of strife here. A late race safety car will be just the icing of the cake here. It's been I wouldn't say a spectacular race, but it's been certainly interesting in terms of strategy with a couple of these drivers. Oh. I thought that was it. I thought that was one. 4 laps to go. And we're nearing the end of this safety car period of where one can come out. And once again, Car Game has just dominated here tonight. Wooly P5. What? Oh, yellow flag. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's a safety car! It's going to be a one-lap dash! Panish, just stay out, my guy! Just stay out! It's going to be a one-lap dash! Oh my god! Wooly, you need to stay out as well! It's only going to be a one-lap dash! Oh my god! There's no point coming, you have to stay out. Easy could find himself onto the podium here. If he can pick up the pace. Mad Dog's left the session as well. And safety car will be in this lap. Yeah, there it is. So when does Panish want to go? And Divider's had a spin, and now Panish is go. Banana Man has left the session. He knows he should have just stayed out. And yet, the Car Game with the better tyres. With 2 to go. Where's that? He's in P6. He'll only lose 1 spot. But Car Gamer will start the final lap of this race. Can Escobar get onto the podium here? It's the final lap. Let's have a look at the penalty situations. Escobar and Wooly with 3 seconds each. 10 points. Is all Wooly is hoping for to miss out on here tonight. Do not forget, Tier 1 tomorrow night. I'll be in the comms box for Tier 1. Tier 4 Saturday with Mad Dog, and Tier 2 Sunday with Kahoot and Mukping. Oh, this is going to be so close between these two. Car Gamer now into the baseball section. Woolie's going to hang on for maybe a P3. Cargo around the final corner. Nearly loses it. And he's going to win the Mexican Grand Prix. Panish will get P2. Woolie will get P3. Escobar will get P4. Easy will get P5. Zoltan will get P6. Driver P7. Doodleson will get P8. Zilla will get P9. And the Hench will get P10. He will get P10. That safety car was, in the end, that softs for Car Gamer worked an absolute treat. With Panish and Wally staying out, they both overtake Escobar. And it's a 2-3 for Ferrari. They cannot win the Constructors here tonight. So next week, Ferrari just needs to beat Williams. And they are Constructors champions. Mad Dog cannot win the title tonight, but he can win it at Brazil next week. After I do some quick maths. And the standings we'll talk about next week at Brazil. But yes, Tier 1 tomorrow night, I will be in the commentary box by myself once again. As Mitchie is away. Tier 4 Saturday with Mad Dog. And Tier 2 Sunday with Kahoot and Mukping. Or maybe just Kahoot this time. I'm not sure. So there it is. We'll get the top 3 in. And Easy does get driver of the day. 14th to 5th. Not a bad. And Doodleson gets points as well for Alfa Romeo. So strong points for Alfa Romeo. And I think they might have overtaken Alpha Tauri in the Constructors as well. I'm not sure. We have to wait for any stewards' inquiries. But I think all 4 are in. So yes, it is. We'll kick off with P3 Man Wooly. Well, it's a podium, but damage limitation, I think.
Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to get a podium tonight, especially after what happened after qualifying and just during the race. I just didn't have the pace to keep up with the front pack with Car and with Panache and Mad Dog. They were just too quick tonight.
So you're still in the title fight, but do you still believe that you can still win it?
I do still believe I can still win it, but it's going to be hard to, because Car's just on a roll. It's too quick.
And Ferrari's so close yet so far from clinching the Constructors. You can clinch it next week, I think, in the sprint race.
Yeah.
Speaking of next week, what do you think of Brazil next week? The sprint race.
I'm a fan of that track, but again, not too good at it. Hope to reel in some more points, hopefully clinch the Constructors next week.
Well, GG's. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. Panish P2! That's all you can really hope for, really.
It was, yeah. Although I thought I was done in the safety car there. That late safety car, but yeah, that car was too quick today. I was just trying to... I was actually with Esky. But I managed to haul him back post the medium, so... Yeah, well, I didn't really expect to catch car.
Well, it is a double Ferrari podium, so I'm sure the team principal at Ferrari's still going to be pretty happy about that.
Well, that's my one goal in life, mate.
And Brazil next week, the sprint race. What are your thoughts?
Yes. Hit or miss for me. I'm either on it or I'm not. It all tends to disaster, so we'll see what happens.
Well, 59 points is up for grabs for the constructors, so there's a lot of points to play out for. But GG's will hopefully see you on the podium next week at Brazil. And now the race winner, back-to-back race wins. Well, you extend the gap by 11 points. I think the gap was already 32. It's now 43. Can you pop the champagne? Car Gamer? I think Car Gamer's muted himself.
I'm celebrating already.
He's already celebrating already. We'll just... Oh yeah, there we go. There we
go. No, it's too early to celebrate now. There's still, a lot of points up for grabs. So next week in Brazil was where I think the title will really be decided. I think I'll know after Brazil, because if I have a shocker and then Wooly catches back up, then I know it's going down to the last race. But if I have a great round and pretty much wrap up the title there, that's when I know it's pretty much done. But yeah, we'll see what happens in Brazil.
Are you throwing in the towel for the constructors fight? I think Ferrari might have gained a couple of points to 9th with their 2-3 and your 1-6. So it's 32 and 33. So they gained an extra point, really. But do you still believe you can hold on or clinch that constructors, or are you going to throw in the towel?
As Hamilton always says, never give up. Ferrari might joke in the last couple rounds, but it'll be hard. It'll have to be a phenomenal run from us at Williams, and then Ferrari will have to have a shocker. That's really the only way it can happen.
And Brazil next week, the sprint round. What are your thoughts on that track?
Brazil is probably one of my favourite tracks, to be honest. I think who doesn't like Brazil? The sprint race will be interesting though, because hopefully I don't have to have a Sebastian Vettel moment, where I crash on the opening lap and have to recover. Hopefully I can just get a podium there, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Well, GG's. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week, but for Wooly's sake, let's hope not. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Much appreciate you. Picked about 20 viewers that I saw. Thank you to the followers of Mark Scave and Skipper from earlier, and Frizy with the 19 months as well, with the sub. Until next time, it is goodbye. Tier 3 will see you next week at Brazil, for where both titles are up for grabs. And OCE will see you tomorrow night with myself in the commentary box for Tier 1. Until then, take it easy.
If you want to look as sexy, handsome, beautiful as this gentleman right here, and an overall team principal champion, there's one place to go, and that is Sully's Shirts, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the custom-made shirts, the custom-made fonts, the custom-made phone cases today at Sully's Shirts. And don't forget to check out our friends at Rapid and Wallaby store as well at Sully's Shirts today. And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, past races, current races, races where I course many safety cars. Check them out today. And don't forget our Twitch channel, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe, follow, and help us out. And don't forget our partners, Rapid Racing League and Wallaby Racing League.